it's Asheerah, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be reviewing a CIT pack by one of my friends and admins on my Discord server, which is Emma. I'm going to be reviewing the Emma's free Horsie CIT pack. I've used it in a lot of my builds lately, and I think you'll love it just as much as I have. So let's get right into, reviewing it. So if you don't know, the way the CIT packs work is essentially it's a resource folder, so you put it into your resources, and when you go over to an anvil you can name certain items and it'll pop up the decorations, some that you can kind of see behind me right now. And I'm going to be reviewing some of the items, obviously not all as there is so many of them, but I'm going to be essentially showing you all the ones that I have in my builds and how you can actually do it for yourself to get it in your world. So let's go. So I used a good bit of them within this build. I used her feed, I used the hose, the caddy, the farrier. There is a lot within her CIT pack that you can put basically anything you want. I put these, the peppermints, everything. It's such an amazing CIT pack to bring your barn to life. Yeah, I used it for this build. It's on my Ko-Fi. Oh, wrong thing. First, I'm going to show you how you can actually get this stuff. So first, you want to get an anvil. I don't know why my anvil is messed up like that, but okay. Let's see, is this messed up? No. Okay. So you want to first get an anvil. I'm using the one from Swim. I don't know why it looks like that. I'll figure it out later. So obviously there is certain blocks that you need, and you can actually look at her catalog to figure out what exactly you need to rename and what items are in the pack. So right now I'm going to show you one of the plushes because I love the plushes that are in her CIT. Now obviously I cannot place this down because it looks like wool. I can throw it down and I can see it. So the way to actually get it is you need to get an item frame that is invisible. I know Swim Decor has one, and there's some others that you can find in other mods. But you'll place that down, and then you'll place your thing down. And this is Mercury. That's so adorable. She's yet to make Venus. I hope she does in the future because I would love to have Venus as a plush so I can have both of them. I actually have the ball from her catalog over in this pasture. It's amazing for pictures of like your horse, playing with the ball. You can use post packs and take pretty pictures with it. And another thing that I absolutely love is the feeders. They come in all 16 Minecraft colors, and they just fit so well. The only thing is you will need barriers or something up top here, and the horses can essentially eat but not be able to, step through because there's something preventing them from doing so. So I found that pretty cool. I've been looking for something like that, and it looks so nice in pastures. I absolutely love it. I've used it in basically every single one of them, as you can see over here. I have them everywhere. So here's 3 of the jumps that do come in her CIT pack. You have an oxer, which is this one on the right, a cross rail that's in the middle, and then a vertical jump. The really cool thing about the vertical jump is that she actually did make them to be themed. So based on the color that you make it, you can have like Christmas, Easter, just a bunch of different fun themes for your jumps. For these, you essentially put in like if you want cross rail in the collar. Actually, I'm wrong. It's based on the type of wool that you use. So I use the white wool for these ones, so they only come in white. But based on the color of wool that you use is how they'll turn out. So if I want to get a red oxer, I would use the red wool. And there you go. A red oxer. I love these jumps so much. The only thing is that you can walk through them. So I do recommend having some type of barrier block so that at least you don't, run through them whenever you're jumping. It looks more realistic for it. but they are pretty cool. I think the only thing about them I don't like is just how big they are. Well, mostly the Oxer. I love how the vertical jump is. I think this is good. But I think the Oxer, I would love to see another version of it that's just slightly lower, like maybe a rail or two lower. But that's just a really small pet peeve. I love it either way. There are also ground rails and wall rails. I put some of the ground rails here. They're really nice for decoration, like right outside your arena. And the wall rails, you've seen them inside. They go on the wall to make it look like you have rails that are placed up. But within Emma's CIT, there are also a bunch of wall treats that you can use. I'm just showing like the specifics that I've used in the tack room. I used her first aid kit. I believe there is also a vet bag, which you can like either put in your hand. The riding boots. I love these actually. I love them a lot. There's supplements and hair care. Okay, I did get a few things wrong. Sorry, guys. Both Jahara's and Emma has, like, feeding carts, so it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Also, I don't know why everything is glitching. That's kind of weird. What I'm showing right now is that she also has a bunch of posts and fences that you can turn into jumps. She's a Cavaletti, log jump. There's a lot that you can use with the CIT that I love so much. But if you get quartz, I don't know if it's... I'm gonna guess it's block of quartz. She actually does have statues of stone, quartz, and I forget what else. But, hopefully I get this right. Ooh, I did. Okay. She has really pretty statues that you can put around your property. I think this is one of my favorite things. She did such a good job on these. I get to really use them. I know there's a horse head one. I love it so much. I want to start using it, and I'm going to. I haven't looked at these too much, so don't blame me. Aw, it's just a little horse head statue. Actually, what I'm going to show you guys are the treats, because I love them, and I keep mentioning them, so why don't I actually show what they are, you know? Use any wool for these, I believe. I guess we're going to see. Yep, and it turns into a little licket, which you can like hang up, and it's supposed to be like the hanging treats. Now, I just realized from looking at the catalog myself that she does have horse trailers. Oh, yeah, I don't have the current update. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I need to update this really bad. Anyways, I'll show pictures. She has trucks, I think ATVs, and trailers for you to use. And you can actually put your horses in them, which I think are really cool. Oh, you can even see I have my Mercury plush right here. I love it so much. It's so adorable. She also has a bunch of other plushes that are based off of other people's horses or like swim coats themselves. So I think that's really important to go and look at which ones are available. I mean, you can probably even recommend one and she would do it. It seems she's been doing that. I know this isn't a very thorough review. I'm really sorry. This is like the first time I've ever done a mod or CIT review, so it's very chaotic. The more I'm doing it, the more I'm realizing what I need to do better in the future. But if you guys have any idea on any mods or CITs I should also review and just do a little thing on, this one is kind of hard for me to review because I know it so well that I don't know how, like, to give you that first impression look. But I do recommend that you go and look at it yourself. It is available on CurseForge, so you can easily download it into your mod pack if you use that. And you can even join her Discord to see even more, updates on what she's working on. She also did a dog CIT pack, so I highly recommend going and looking over at what she's been doing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.